are heading to St. George. We have something very special planned today. Spencer's particular about his soap.
It has to be this soft soap, white aloe.
Okay, in my defense, my mom was trying to show me how big the steak is, and she goes like this.
It's a wonderful day. We're gonna call it a night. This is a gorgeous hike. Okay, we made it. We are off to an early start this morning. We are so excited to finally be out of quarantine, and the timing could not have been more perfect because it is now fall break and we are heading to St. George. We have something very special planned today. You'll notice that we're all like, well, not Garrett and Ella, but Jason and I and Brevin and Spencer are all dressed up in our Sunday clothes because we are going to my parents' house to have a special blessing performed. In the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, there is something called a patriarchal blessing, which is performed by a stake patriarch, and my dad happens to be a patriarch, so that's really significant that these boys can have a blessing from their grandpa. And it's a one-time blessing that you receive, and it gives you guidance and counsel, and it's pretty awesome. So we are excited, and just as a follow-up, everyone is doing great. We survived quarantine. Hands on the wheel. And all of our precautions paid off because as far as we can tell, nobody else got sick. And what's that? Do you have a sniffle? No? Okay.
We don't think anyone else.
We don't think anyone else got sick.
They didn't show it.
Yeah. So if they did, we did the quarantine, and we will be taking extra precautions as we assimilate back into society.
Assimilate into society.
Dad has teased me our whole married life that I use flowery words. But like...
Very flowery.
What can I say? English was one of my favorite subjects, but sometimes I'll use words and not know what I'm saying and think I know what I'm saying. Has anybody else done that and use these big words and then you realize, oh, that doesn't mean
but
what
can you
I
talk
thought
Thai?
it meant.
Jack talked Thai real good. Name the movie.
I'm not sure. What is that movie?
You don't remember that movie?
Well, I like...
Meet the Parents.
Oh.
Jack talked Thai real good.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen that one. We're here, we're gonna go in and meet with my dad, and these boys are gonna have their special blessing, and it's gonna be awesome. We just wrapped up having the two boys receive their patriarchal blessings, and it was incredible. So emotional, so touching. It was such a special day for our family. If you have any questions about what a patriarchal blessing is, I'm going to put some links in the description box that will explain that in a little bit more detail as to why we do those and why they're so important as guides for our lives. Anyway, it was amazing. We now are here at our hotel. Ella's jumping around. She's so excited because we've got this cute place to stay for the night. couple of beds. This will pull out for Garrett and Ella. And right now we are going to, well, Spencer and I still need to change into some regular clothes, and we're gonna go out and get something to eat. In our efforts to find a place to eat tonight, we have discovered that lots of people are here in St. George for fall break, and many of them have the same idea as we do, to eat out. And there's like an hour and 10-minute wait at almost every restaurant we've kind of tried out. Here's the problem. In preparation for the blessings today, we have been fasting, and we've been fasting all day long. So we're hungry. And being told that we have to wait an additional hour.
Not happy.
Well, it's,
I could have just gone back to take a nap again.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to the hotel. We're gonna grab some snacks to kind of help hold us over, and we'll get some dinner here pretty soon. Where did we end up getting your name on a list?
We need to get there, out back.
Okay, so we're gonna have steak tonight. We're making a quick stop at Harmon's to pick up a few items that we're missing, like a few snacks and also some soap to keep in our hotel room. So that's what we're doing right now, and while we wait for our table to be ready at Outback.
No, seriously, don't they have the small ones? They have the big ones.
That's okay if you have to get the big one. Spencer's particular about his soap.
It has to be this soft soap, white aloe.
Yeah, he likes that.
It used to
soap.
be, it could have also been the milk and honey, but then I've changed my mind, so now it's just this.
Didn't you say the milk and honey one now smells gross?
Yeah, it smells weird.
Yeah. So they didn't have a small bottle, but I guess we'll go with the big one.
Okay, but we need something to pump it.
No, he could just use it. He could just, yeah, we're good.
And also said make sure you're perfecting it.
Well, that's a start. Caramels.
It's gonna be on 6.
Aisle
It's gonna be on
6.
that aisle.
Because it says jerky.
Oh yeah, it surely does. Go find you some jerky.
Good, thanks.
I got the only dinosaur one that there was.
Light them up there.
I think it's a bad idea to shop when you are hungry, like really, really hungry. This looks like more than I was expecting us to be walking out with.
Hikes and football game party watch.
We're gonna eat all of
Okay.
it, don't worry.
I have no doubt we'll eat all of it.
Oh yeah!
Popcorn. Here, can somebody grab? Look at what you can choose from. And Garrett,
I want junior
they
red.
have a steak from the kids.
Sirloin and choice of shrimp.
$8.99.
Ooh.
180 calories.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting the baby back ribs. Oh,
I knew you would.
what
The
was your
shrimp sits
reaction?
on.
Yeah, it's called ribs and fries.
Full rat.
Yeah.
We are done. That was so good. It was so good.
So incredibly good.
I'm ready to go to bed now.
But Brevin thought he was hungrier than he really was. He got the, what was it, the 11-ounce steak.
Okay, in my defense, my mom was trying to show me how big the steak is, and she goes like this, as the lady's asking me what I want. She's like, oh, you got this, this, or this. And I was like, oh, that's not that big.
No, I was accurate in showing.
She was not accurate at all.
Now that we are back at the hotel, these kids could not wait to go swimming. But they probably have to wait for me because I've got the key. Is it a little
I mean,
cold?
they're all cool.
Well, the air is cold.
When you get deeper, it's cool. Yeah. I don't like nature goggles,
Do you want me to get them for you?
Garrett, it's a Garrett. I don't want to die from a Garrett.
All right, these two are ready to go to bed. It was a wonderful day. We're gonna call it a night.
Good night.
Good night.
Love you.
Love you too. St. George is in a location that is close to so many awesome outdoor activities and places to hike. And so we are gonna go for a hike right now to the Vortex. That's a place that we've been before. It is awesome. Originally, our plan was to try and get into Zion National Park because we have a pass that would allow us to get into the national park for free for this whole year while Ella is in 4th grade. It's this really cool program called Every Kid in a Park. And
Starting route to the Vortex Trailhead.
starting route to the Vortex Trailhead.
Vortex.
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 It's Vortex.
Zion National Park is a really popular attraction, especially around fall break time. And so they only have a limited number of shuttle buses and passes available for people to enter the park with new COVID restrictions. And so we were not able to secure those. When we tried to get online, they sold out very quickly and the internet was kind of having trouble making connections. So we will do Angel's Landing with our whole family another time. Jason and I have done that hike with Brevin and Spencer before, and it is the most amazing hike. I absolutely love it. So I promise you we will get Ella and Garrett and all of the rest of us up to the top of Angel's Landing one of these days, and we will be sure to share that with all of you. All is not lost though, because as I mentioned, St. George is like this hub, and it is surrounded by all sorts of amazing hiking trails. And we're gonna try out the Vortex today, but there's other places just really close by that are awesome to hike at. It's a great place to come spend time outdoors. We're here at the trailhead of the Vortex, and there are lots of cars, so I think there's quite a few people that had the same idea. So we're gonna enjoy this hike with masks, which might be interesting, but
Especially if you're white one.
hopefully
Oh my
safe.
gosh.
So that's where we're heading. Way up there on the other side of those red cliffs is this bowl area that's super fun to explore, and this kind of rock is so fun to hike on. Ooh, you found a shady spot to rest.
Yeah, and it's on a rock, so there's basically no sand. And I like the socks.
I was just telling them if they remember last time we got up to some of these rocks that had little hole areas and the sheets of ice were
Yeah, the water was frozen.
forming. It was
Yeah.
cold.
We were wearing big jackets too. I wouldn't want a jacket on today.
Because
Nope.
it was November, Thanksgiving.
Hey, we made it. This is the Vortex.
I'm going down like this.
Oh, okay. Well, nice and slow though.
Be ready to catch a little girl.
Yeah, she's good. She's got it. Just go follow that line right here.
I'll chill up here with you. That makes me
Come on, Garrett, you
noisy.
got it.
That's fine. I'll-
Oh,
Right there.
He decided he needs to start over.
Okay, just follow that crack.
Alrighty, now it's time for us to head back down to our car and go get some lunch. This is a gorgeous hike, up and down. It's just beautiful up here. She loves picking up wet sand and letting it run through her fingers.
Yeah.
And she loves picking up dry sand and letting it run through her fingers. This is what it means to enjoy the journey. It's not the destination, but just taking time to enjoy all of the beautiful things that are along the way. We're gonna see if we can beat the crowds tonight and have an early dinner, like 4:30. I feel like a senior citizen. We got our name on the list and there's a 10-minute wait. We can't wait inside, so we found a shady spot here in the grass. And we are just chilling, listening to all the traffic drive by on the busy street.
Yep. What we are doing.
What?
That is what we're doing.
That's what we are doing. We just got word our table's ready.
Oh, I think I hurt my knee doing that.
Let's go eat.
Oh, my butt's wet now.
These boys are gonna chill out and relax while the rest of us are gonna go play in the pool. But for me, I'll probably just sit in the hot tub because I'm sore from hiking.
What is that? I don't even know where they are.
I gotta jump in.
We are wrapping up the evening, all comfy, cozy in our beds, eating popcorn and what are you eating? Cookies?
Cookies.
Popcorn and cookies and watching some BYU football. That's it for today, and we will pick things up again tomorrow. We have finally made it home. We are grabbing all of our stuff and taking it inside. It was a wonderful trip. Had such a great time visiting with family, exploring the outdoors. What a great way to come back from a quarantine. Hope you guys enjoyed watching our vlog, and we look forward to sharing more with you next time.